Billionaire Bear, Part 1, Secret Agent Passion, Bear Shifter Romantic Suspense Action Romance Series. Written by Cynthia Mendoza. Narrated by Hilary Muckovitz. Last night I'd slept with the enemy, and I'd knowingly showered with the enemy that morning already. I tried to tell myself that it was because rushing out of there would have looked suspicious, but I knew better. Truthfully, part of me hadn't wanted to leave, so I hadn't. We kissed underneath the dual shower heads, warm water streaming over our naked bodies as his hands explored every inch of me. My hands did some exploring as well, but again, it was merely to keep my identity intact, or so I'd told myself. After the shower we had a quick breakfast. We made small talk. Nothing useful came of it, though I'd tried to get more information out of him. God knew I'd tried. "Any plans for this afternoon, Alex?" I asked, savoring a pastry he had delivered up to the room for me. I took a tiny bite and looked over at Alex, batting my eyelashes and praying that the question would come out as me asking to see him again, rather than me digging for information. "Not really," he said with a smile. "Nothing fun, at least. Just work stuff. You know how that goes." He laughed, trying to downplay his statement about work, as if to make it seem so uninteresting that it wasn't worth commenting on. "Oh, I do, sadly enough. What a shame to be working on such a lovely day, don't you think?" "Mm-hmm," he said, leaning forward and rubbing his foot up against my calf. "I can think of countless other things I'd rather be doing." Oh, we were still naked, by the way. Completely and utterly naked. Not that I was complaining about that. "You and me both," I said, stroking his leg back while I licked some of the sugar from my fingers. Alex reached over and grabbed my hand, holding it in his, licking some of the sweetness off himself. Damn it. I was just starting to feel like I could walk out of there and forget this man, and every time I thought I'd had enough, he pulled a trick like that. Sucking and savoring my fingers, he looked up at me with those dashing blue eyes, and I was instantly turned on all over again. "Don't worry, Blair. We will meet again, if I have my way," he said. My entire body shuddered at the thought of what I'd like to do to him when we saw each other again. And then I remembered. The enemy, Blair. He's the enemy. Stop thinking about the dirty thing.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?